Alright guys, good evening. Basically, if I look into my camera right now, it got me thinking that the ROI or return on investment of this camera is really low. Reason being is that I got nothing. I got almost no money out of it. But the worst thing is I'm not often enough using it. So the ROI here we can see it as two component. One is how much money that you can gain back, which is almost zero in my case, and the other way is the how many times or how often you use it. The idea is basically if you spend $2,000 for example for this camera, and then using it only once, then of course the cost per usage is $2,000, which is really expensive. No one will with the right mind is gonna be renting Panasonic GH5 with $2,000 for one time. Now I want to make the ratio of the return on investment better. There are a few ways of doing it. One, I can probably rent this camera to somebody else who need it and then get some money out of it, or I'm producing a video, probably feature video and film for example, and then get money out of it. But I can't do those two. I can rent it, but you know, as hobbyists, you're probably not gonna rent your camera, right? I don't know. I just don't know how, and then you probably cannot sleep thinking about the camera will be abused. The second thing is basically I'm not a director. I'm not film director, so I can't direct a film. I can't make a video film or a commercial video film or feature. So that's also out of questions. The only thing that I can do is basically using it most often, because if I can using it very often, say for example I said 1,000 times, for example 1,000 YouTube upload for example, then the cost per upload or the cost for per video will be only $2, right? As very cheap. So that's how I'm planning to get a better ROI for this camera. The problem is if you make this video every day, for example, 1,000 times is equal to around 3 years every single day, which is impossible. The quality of the video may not be very good. The quality of the content may not be very good. It's probably nothing value for you. It's just like me blabbering it. I'm not a Casey Neistat who can do vlogging, beautiful vlog, and then get a very good narration in terms of storyline. So I'm just gonna talk about things like what I'm doing right now, which probably is not really valuable for you, for example. But I think it gave me a therapeutic value that I can talk to something that is not talk me back, unlike our spouses, you know. Not spouses. All right, I think that's the plan, and then what I'm thinking is I'm gonna set up new channel to hold my video blabbering around every single day, but it's gonna be in Bahasa. So for you who is cannot speak in Bahasa, it's probably no value for you. I'm gonna set up in Bahasa because that's the mother tongue, and then I can talk freely, not like now I'm talking with broken English. So that's it for now. I think that's the plan for this camera. I hope I see you next time, and in a better content. That's it. All right, that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.